Have you done? Hey, hey, this is Geekettes Chat. Feliz Navidad. Dun, dun, dun. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
My favorite Christmas song is actually Last Christmas from Wham. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's actually my favorite song.
So,
Hey, welcome to Geekettes Chat. We are live today, and of course, the background and everything today is Christmas. So
yay,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Feliz
everyone.
Navidad. Yes, that's the coquito.
Oh, yes. We
have
decided to bring Santa Coquito with us here
Coquito.
today. Thank you, Isamar.
Thank
She
you.
dressed up our little Coquito.
That was our gift. It was
Santa. Super cute. So, cheers to everyone. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
And we're enjoying some Coquito.
Oh my God, this is really good. But I had some
really
yesterday too for
Thank you.
Noche Buena dinner.
Oh, tasting really good.
Yes, we wanted to do a live stream to review Wonder Woman 1984 because it came out today on HBO Max. And this is just going to be a non-spoiler review because we're going to have a discussion, like an actual discussion with amazing women on our panel. And it's going to be January 8th?
Yes.
Yes, that's the day. January 8th.
Or January 7th, sorry. Thursday night.
Okay, January 7th, Thursday night. Is it live? Yeah, live discussion panel about Wonder Woman 1984. And basically like any other woman-led superhero films, Marvel, DC, like Captain America, Minato, Captain Marvel. Oh my God. What the?
Get it together.
Okay, yes, Captain Marvel. And, like the old guard on Netflix, there's a comic books too, and there's a woman-led films as well. So yeah, we're going to discuss all of that. The women on our panel are amazing ladies. Can I mention their names?
Yeah,
is that fine?
Sure.
Yes, we're gonna have Erilyn Martinez from Latino Film Market. That's gonna be great. We had her before on our channel, and we're gonna have Maggie from Pink Leo. We have had her before as well. She's gonna be on that panel with us, and we're gonna have Daniela, who's a good friend, of Christy and movie lover. And we're gonna have and she's been on our channel before. She's done movie reviews, like 2 on our channel. And
Maria.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
We love Captain America too. Thanks for joining us. It's a comadre. That's so cool. Las comadres are awesome. Yes, Captain America is cool too. And also our new guest that we haven't had before, who's going to be on the panel with us, is Erica Ashley, who's a movie lover too and is a good friend of Christy.
Yay!
So it's going to be exciting to have her.
Check in for that.
So definitely check in for that. And we'll mention later all the new videos we're going to have up on Geekettes Chat for January and our set dates, because we are sticking to those dates. Yes, we are.
Yay!
So yes, let's go into the discussion of Wonder Woman 1984. It came out on HBO Max today. If you don't have HBO Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But it's cool because, with the pandemic, people are not going to the movie theaters, rightfully so. So it's great that they're releasing these movies on streaming services, so we get to see them. So that was cool. And so let's get into the plot, I guess. So we just saw this movie a couple hours. So let me kind of explain the plot. It's basically the movie's about wishes, and Max Lord is this like businessman who wants this power, and he's like, you could have anything you want, and he's played by Pedro Pascal, and of course Gal Gadot is back as Wonder Woman, and she's doing her thing, and it's 1984 because that's the year it's set in, and she works in this cultural archaeology. I think that's her title, what I'm remembering.
She works
in the museum in the Smithsonian. Yes, in DC. This is set in DC. Hey, Mr. John Sticks, Gabriel. Hey,
checking in.
Thank you for checking in. Oh,
Black
hey,
Cassidy, yeah,
Black
what's
Cassidy.
good?
What's up? Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad to everybody. Thanks for
Yay.
checking in. I know it's Christmas, so it's like, okay, thank you for actually coming to say hi and stuff. So thank you. Yes, what else was what was I saying? It's set in DC, Washington. And of course she meets through her job Barbara, I forgot her last name, so I'm sorry about that, who is, of course, if you know, the main villain of Wonder Woman is Cheetah. So that's who she becomes in the end. I mean, that's like fact to know, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not giving anything really away.
Oh, Maria was asking if Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian, yes?
Yes,
the
Pedro Pascal, Mandalorian. Baby Yoda's dad.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, he's the main villain with you ladies look lovely this evening. Oh, thank you, Mike Plastic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Christmas festive.
We also have our Santa Coquito here.
It's really good.
It's really sweet.
It's really good. So yes, that's probably why I'm a little hyped right now. Because I was like kind of tired. Because it's Christmas, come on.
Exactly.
So yeah, the alcohol's kind of getting into me. So basically, what are you doing? It's coquito.
It's coquito.
It's coquito.
It's rum.
Black Texas coquito.
Yeah, it's kind of like eggnog in a way.
Puerto Rican, like kind of like traditional like Puerto Rican. Yeah. Drink for eggnog, kind of like
for the holidays.
For the holidays. Thank you. And so basically going back to the plot, Barbara, I forgot her last name, who's Cheetah, is played by Kristen Wiig. And she's kind of like basically what kind of, I don't want to compare, but like Catwoman's character, Selena Kyle, in Batman Returns. It's kind of almost like the same type, right? Yeah. So yes, this whole plot is, and Chris Pine is back as Steve Trevor. You figure out, yes, he died in the first one. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We just blew it up for
We
you.
just blew that up.
Sorry.
So basically this movie is about wishes and how do you really wish to, like, what he said? Save a brother, son.
Those two.
I wish we could send you some, like, through the computer, like right there.
That's the future.
Imagine if we get to that point. That would be
exactly.
Wow. Yes. So what the hell was I saying?
The wishes.
The wishes. Yes, this movie is about basically, do you really wish what you're wishing for? Because there's gonna be consequences to these wishes, and that's what Wonder Woman and a lot of the characters in the film have to learn and struggle and face in this film. So I don't want to give the plot away. So I'm trying as best as I can. So, you know, we're going to go into characters first, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we break it down. We'll break it characters, like overall story, and then what we overall thought about the film. So characters.
Characters. Well, of course, I've always loved Wonder Woman. I love how she portrays the role. Gal Gadot. Say her name right? Yeah.
I think it's Gal Gadot or Gal Godot. I don't know. I'm so sorry I'm saying her last name wrong.
My favorite part was seeing her and Steve together, honestly, because I love Steve in the first one, their relationship, even though it was just like so not very long moments together, but their like relationship was so sweet and tender, and it was so short. And so you see that here in the film too. I totally wanted to see more, though. I really did want to see more. But other than that, I think their relationship was the most adorable part in the movie. Yeah. And Pedro Pascal, oh my God.
He was really good acting-wise.
Acting-wise. So I just want to give the director, Jenkins.
Patty Jenkins,
Patty Jenkins. Props, because I think she did a really good job with directing.
Maria said, time travel, does Wonder Woman go back and save her love and changes the future? No. It's we can't tell you. We can't tell you why Steve Trevor comes back, but all we can tell you, it's about wishes and making wishes and special rocks.
So it's an interesting twist as far as how he comes back.
Yes, and it's interesting actually.
And it happens very quickly, but you'll see it. And so, as far as character-wise, that's all I have to say for characters. If you want to talk,
Kristen Wiig as Barbara she was good. I just wish they gave her more, because I think with Pedro Pascal, he was so good acting wise, but like I felt like he was the main villain and they didn't give her much, you know. But I think it's because they're gonna bring her back and develop her more, because I felt like he got more of the development, than she did. But they were both really good, especially Pedro, but she was good too. And it's always cool to see Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. He's so good as Steve Trevor. Gal Gadot plays Wonder Woman fine. She's good as Wonder Woman. I have my issues with Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot. I'm so sorry. I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry. But as Wonder Woman, she plays the part. She plays the part well, and they have chemistry. I think they have pretty decent chemistry together, and that chemistry is what really kind of works in this film. And there are parts that work. And I guess we'll go to the overall plot and story.
Yeah, but before we do, we want to, invite you guys, if you're not a subscriber already, to please subscribe to our channel and
Geekettes Chat.
Subscribe and click the bell. It's Geekettes Chat
to get notification for new videos.
And stay connected. And please comment below. If you haven't seen the movie, if you saw the first one, let us know that you're a fan.
Yes.
And stuff like that. And stay connected, because we just love chatting with people and getting to know new people from across the nation. It's so cool. What? Black Tastics from Cali, yo.
Oh my God. Yeah. Alcohol's getting to me. Sorry.
So, but let's get right into that plot situation.
Okay.
You have something to say? Because I have something to say. You say it.
Okay.
Say it. Let it out.
It's a simple plot, but at the same time, I don't know why, but I was kind of confused a little bit, because it's about Max Lord trying to get power and like giving these wishes out and all that stuff. And he's trying to get oil and be an oil tycoon. I think that's the word, and have, but then he's trying to get more power and try to, get the most, power in the world, be like a president or something like that. So it kept on changing, like the Middle Eastern part with the oil stuff. I didn't care for it. I was kind of like, oh, okay. And I don't know. Like I said, Barbara, her character with Christian Wig, it didn't develop, but I felt for her because she just wanted people to listen to her and to care about her when she spoke and noticed her, and see her as a human being. And I did like those aspects. I just wish they gave her more, because it was more like she was, I don't know, in the shadow of kind of like Max Lord's character, because he was kind of like the main lead in the villain sense. I don't know if you felt that way. I felt that way. I don't know. And then Gal Gadot with the Wonder Woman storyline, like you felt like she's Wonder Woman. She's like, saving people and being there and being positive and everything. And that was cool. And I love the beginning part, like when you see her young and there's the hell is how you say her homeland?
Now you got me.
Oh no, I don't know how to say her homeland. I'm so sorry.
No. Now you made me forget.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's oh no, that's not it. But anyways, her her home. And you see you see her as a kid, and she's doing trials to be the best Wonder Woman, or the best warrior, I mean. And her mom's telling her, you'll be the best warrior by living by the truth, and that, and all that, and not cheating and all that sense. And that was interesting. What about Maria said, what about the costumes? One of them has gold wings at one point. No. Yeah, she has her that costume, the gold costume, is actually a old warrior from back then from her home that gave her life up for all of them. So it's a special costume because it means so much, because that's the warrior they look up to.
Yeah.
In a sense, yes.
I have to say something about the costume. So in the trailer, the costume looked ridiculous to me, but in the film, it looked actually really cool.
It did look cool.
I loved it, actually. I thought she looked really sexy and cool and could fight in it. And I was like, the wings, I'll take those, because I've always wanted to fly. That's my secret, wish right there. Anyways, you have anything else to say about plot? Because I got a little bit something.
Oh, I think the plot with Steve Trevor, to be honest, as much as I like seeing him back and them together, I don't think they needed him. I think they relied too much that she needed him, like, you know, like to like survive, or not survive, but you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like they made the plot be like, oh, she didn't want to give him up, even though he was already dead, you know, and he's not really back, you know, in a sense. So it made it seem like she needed him.
Oh, wow.
Then needed to be Wonder Woman. I don't know. I'm probably saying this all wrong,
right,
but you know, that's what I was getting at.
Let me get into my plot thoughts because I don't agree with you. I love seeing Steve back, and I thought that their little connection was really cute. That subplot was really adorable. I think without the movie would have been really lacking for me.
Probably.
I shouldn't say it like that, but
right.
Only because the plot was a little bit really complex in the sense of how they wanted to deliver the story. The dialogue wasn't strong enough to really fully thaw out the plot.
True. Hey, Mr. Y. Hey, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Mr. Drumsticks. Yeah. Yeah, the movie is pretty good, so check it out. But
overall, like, it's an entertaining film. You get something out of it. I have to say, I'm not going to say too much on the plot for sure. You pretty much already said something.
Oh, Maria says maybe she needed closure. That is true, because she didn't say goodbye to him.
Yeah. And we're not going to say anything else about that. But yeah.
No.
Maria, you think it had. Yeah, you know it.
She's like, closure.
But I have one more thing to say about the plot.
Go.
The emotional beat at the end was probably the best part of the movie. It captured me. I almost literally cried, and I was like, whoa, I never cry in a superhero film, but I almost did. So I thought they ended it really, you know, pretty well for the film that I was like mostly confused on. And I have to say, I was probably more confused because of the dialogue and because the sound of the film was not really good for my ears. Particularly, I could not hear like quite a bit of what they were saying clearly. So I have to rewatch the movie with subtitles because a lot of the music, was overpowering the dialogue.
Maybe it's our TV. I don't know.
It could be our TV, but if you get that, I just want to give you a warning.
I could not hear half of the film, but also I'm hard of hearing, so maybe I have to put the subtitles later. But yeah, I couldn't even hear half of like the emotional beats, so that's probably why it wasn't catching me like that. And yeah, the ending was emotional, but I felt like it ended too roughly with the villains. Like Barbara, you know, it just like it ended with her, and you don't really get like a closure. But I guess, you know, she'll probably come back or something. Max Lord, his character, that was with the son, that was very like emotional, but at the same time, there was no consequences to what he did because he kind of did some messed up things. So I don't know. I didn't, you know.
Right. So from like the film just kind of like ends and there's no, I don't know, because, you know, maybe in these superhero movies, you always kind of get like this, oh, what's coming?
Yeah,
so you don't get that here in this film.
But also it's the length. Maybe it was too long. Like, to be honest, I felt the length of the film. I felt like it was a little too long for me personally. So I don't know.
But anyways, that's all I have to say about the film, I think.
Yeah, no, it was still a fun, it was a fun time. I still personally love the first Wonder Woman movie. That's just me. This one is still fun. Still definitely check it out if you can. Do you want to say anything else?
No, but I want Wonder Woman's gold costume.
I didn't like the music as much.
Oh, the music. There were certain music that were like, The actual film, I did not check up the film that they actually used, the quality of the film, but it's made to look like an 80s film. Black
Tessa said, this movie covered all the emotional beats. It probably did. I probably just couldn't hear half of them. That's why. I was like, no, you're right. There was emotional beats and they were hit good.
Yeah, but my favorite was just
this is what I didn't bring up. The tonal shift of it. It felt very like, I don't want to say comical or campy. It felt very 70s or like superhero-ish from the 70s, like campy, almost like Superman, Richard Donner Superman in the sense. Like it was just a drastic change from the first one, which is fine because it's a sequel. It gets to be drastic change, you know?
Yeah, and it did bother me a lot with the way the film was shot because
No, you didn't. She didn't like it.
I don't know because I
She
was like,
why is it
I
shot
get
like
it. They,
this?
you know, they want to make it look like the 80s, but I was like, oh, okay.
I like the costumes.
But the costumes were good.
Okay, I'm gonna say something truthfully. I'm kind of tired of the 80s. I'm really tired. Everything using the 80s. I don't know why, but I'm really tired of it.
That's because you didn't grow up in the 80s. Get out.
I was born in the late 80s.
Late 80s.
That's why I didn't grow up in the 90s.
Amen.
But what I mean is that a lot of popular properties use the 80s so much right now, and it's kind of like, oh, okay. But they did it fine. It's just like, yeah. The Middle Eastern like subplot with the oil thing. Yeah, I don't know. It was, yeah. I had issues with it, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's the go-to in films. But yeah,
it was a fun movie. Oh my god, the alcohol is getting to me. Oh my god, I'm so hot.
We're gonna have to like close her down later.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
was really good.
I have. Oh my god, it has been from 1920s to 1940s. Oh, Mr. Jumpsuit said that if he had to live in an era, it would be 1920s, 1940s.
Oh,
I have to say,
okay.
I would love to have grown up or time travel.
Is that when the fedoras were around?
Fedoras, yeah.
I think so. The first movie, Black Texas said the first movie was a wonder. The second movie was 80s fun. Yeah, it was 80s fun. It was a fun movie. Definitely check it out. You know, good times.
Good times. But yeah. Time travel. Who's down for time travel?
My feelings were hurt. I did not see one black person with Jerry curl because that was fun in the 80s. Oh yeah, that's true. To be honest, you didn't see a lot of black people in the movie generally, to be honest. Or they were in the background, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Like, come on. It's 2020.
Come on. Yeah. You gotta see.
Lord.
Diversity. Come on.
Yeah, diversity. Come on.
Let's go.
But yeah, it's important. You didn't see much. That was sad. But yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us on Christmas.
I know,
right? Really cool. Damn,
yay. We spent Christmas for you guys.
Yay!
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, I did.
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad. Oh yeah, and Gabriel, you're welcome for the I gave him the Old Guard Volume 2 graphic novel. Yes, you're welcome. Now you have the first one and the second one. Have fun. I thought they were good.
And Old Guard on Netflix. Check it out. That's a must.
Although that's a comic book movie too. That's actually mentioning it.
If you're watching one of them, you might as well watch Old Guard.
We are going to
female lead too.
We are going to discuss that again. Oh yes, our discussion panel with all the amazing women coming up. That's going to be January 8th. I'm going to have a red, white, and royal blue book review January 5th. I have a lot to say about that book, so that's my new book review. Come enjoy and watch it. And I am turning red because I drank a lot and I'm really hot right now.
I have to go slow, but Maria, here you go. Have a sip.
Yes. Yeah. No, I drank it too much. I drank it too fast. Yes, and so January 5th, my book review, and then what is my other book? What's the other review we're gonna do?
Oh, the Latino. Oh, the Latino film book. All right.
Oh, yes. We'll mention it later again.
Exactly. And since I have, if Blacktastic Media, Mr. Drumsticks, and Mr. White too officially like to invite you to be in a panel discussion in February for a film. Who knows what film? We can choose one together. And if you're interested, that's what we're doing for the new year. We want to have panel discussions about films with people. With you guys.
Mr. White said Shirley's lit. I kind of am. I'm really hot. Oh my God. I'm burning up.
Uh-oh. And Mr. Johnson, can't wait to read the Old Guard. Thanks. Read it. Awesome.
Good. So yes, thank you for watching.
We don't want to say goodbye, but we have to.
We have to. Be safe. Be safe. You know, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. Oh, also, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa as well, because that is tomorrow when we're recording, of course. So, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody. Love y'all. Thanks for coming.
Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.
We out of here.